Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Soaxx and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tier 8 German cruiser, the Admiral Hipster. He has 8 203mm guns in 4 turrets, with 4 triple torpedo launchers, 2 port and 2 starboard with a range of 6 kilometers. He has a top speed of 32 knots with a rudder shift time of 8.6 seconds. He has 43,800 hit points, an AA rating of 58 and a concealment rating of 10.9 kilometers. These are the upgrades I'm running. Main armaments mod 1, aim systems mod 1, damage control system mod 1, steering gears mod 2 and concealment. I currently have these commander skills on my captain: priority target, adrenaline rush, demolition expert and concealment again. The map is estuary and the battle mode is domination. Right people, here we are, the Admiral Hipster, and we're heading towards D. Now what I find here is if you head towards this nice little island right in front of me, you can get some good shots onto any ships that are pushing into D from the side and hopefully get some broadside shots. Plus you've got cover and you can bail out if it gets too hairy and head along towards B. So now we got the Bismarck spotted, Soulkeeper R, 18.4, so it looks like we're going to get some shots on him in a moment. It looks like the enemy are capping A, and another Hipster has popped up. I have a HE loaded at the moment, so I'm going to unload that and switch straight to AP because he's showing a nice broadside to me, and the German AP is fantastic, as I hopefully will demonstrate in a second. Obviously I'm angling against him because I do not want to eat a broadside, and as you can see a destroyer popped up rather quickly there. I didn't quite catch what it was, but I'm sure we're going to see him again. Poor shots by me there, but shots out again on the Hipster. And as you can see, there's a lot of ships to the other side of this island, but they cannot get shots on me because I'm close to the island and I'm decided to move away. Now, look, as you can see, the AP, even when the ship is angled and moving away from me, is doing quite good damage. So I'm sticking with the AP at the moment. I'm just checking round. Alright, the Hipster is naked for some unknown reason. Never so naked, brother! Must have forgotten to put his camo on. And, oh, hello, Turpits. Yes, a little bit of love tap going on there from the Turpits. Could you please let me go, sir? We have a Cleveland over A. It looks like the enemy... What is my team doing? Why is no one pushing into A to stop the cap? Oh, dear. Alright, I'm going to rotate round now and see if I can get some shots out on nobody spotted, obviously, because the Fubuki is hiding in the smoke. So, there's the Hipster again and the Bismarck. I think it's time to kite away and put up some damage on these bad boys. Right, okay, I'm just checking to see which direction he is moving because I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it looks like he's not moving at all, and this is going to be long. Yep, it definitely is. But this Bismarck is sounding broadside to me, so this is the better target. So sticking with the AP, because as you're going to see, the AP does quite good damage, even to the broadside of a battleship. There's nearly 4,000 damage there, and oh, I think I might have jimmied his riddles, and oh no, he's not firing at me, he's firing at the York in front of me, but I'm sure he will be firing at me soon when he sees the numbers ticking up on him, the damage numbers. Right, he's angling in now, so I'm going to keep up the fire broadside with AP. Yeah, the York's bailing out as well, I don't blame him, because yeah, we are the furthest forward and we do not want to be focus fire because we will die rather quickly. Right, looks like North Carolina's coming over to help out, and the Turpits has rotated back round, I believe, has he? No, he hasn't. No, he's just sitting there like a goose. So, yeah, not too good there. Right, okay. Target's up. Everyone's angled at me. So, I'm going to launch a little bit of AP at the Hipper, I believe. We've got the Bismarck, 2 Bismarcks now. They're all angled, so I really should switch to HE. Yeah, I'm not too sure why I keep firing in the AP, but it's probably because I was doing good damage earlier, but yeah, and yeah, what happened to them shells? Now, the Belfast has popped up. This is a priority target, so I believe I've focus fired the Belfast quite heavily because at the end of the day, we need to get him out of the game because he's got radar, hydro, smoke, HE, everything. I mean, what doesn't he have? Oh, torpedoes. So, yeah, it looks like North Carolina could do with some help, which I am trying to do, but I'm not going to turn and commit with 2 battleships, a Belfast and a Hipper that can focus me down. So, AP shots out on the Belfast. Come on, Ralph, die! Come on, these are looking good. Yes, 8,000 damage. See, this AP is quite good when you can land a few shells and don't get over penetrations. So obviously the Belfast is angled in and there's a broadside Hipper, so I'm going to keep firing at him and nothing. Oh, terrific. 2 bounces. So time to focus the Bismarck. No, not the Bismarck. I'm still going for the Belfast. As you can see, our team has finally started to push into A and cap it after God knows what they were doing. Having a nice merry jig over there on that side of the map. I mean, grow some balls, people. The Bismarck has run aground right at the wrong time because there are torpedoes coming, my little friend. So I'm going to concentrate fire on him. I mean, I should really hit the Belfast, but take the Bismarck out. He's still a very strong ship as well. And he disappears, which is right nice. Right perfect timing for me. Fan-doobie-tastic. So switching to Soulkeeper in his Bismarck, and they like to keep sailing broadside, so I'm going to try and punish them. And excuse me, Mr. York, Captain Cross. I believe I'm going to ram you if we're not careful. Okay, the Bismarck's angled in slightly, so I should really switch to... Yeah, maybe AP will work out. We'll send out of Salvo and C and maybe switch to HE in a moment. We've finally capped A, which is fan-doozly-tastic, and there's more torpedoes out on these ships, and almost run aground there. So I'm going to rotate round and head north. See, I'm giving ground all the time. I'm not the furthest forward, so I'm not the one focus fired. And that's kind of a key in a cruiser. You don't want to be the furthest forward if you can help it, because you will die quickly. And it's not going to be pleasant. So yeah, I've definitely kind of make a mistake here. I definitely should have switched to HE sooner, but yes, bit of a plonkerson move here, but oh well. Oh, I finally switched, thank God. Yeah. He finally realised to switch to HE. So now let's see what the HE can do. As you can see, I've slowed down because someone is targeting me, and I want to try and put their aim off, and it's not the Bismarck. So I'm not sure, but someone is capping B, and yeah, probably the Belfast. So right, that's a fire set on the Bismarck, so let's see if he puts it out. Is his damage control down? Maybe he's just a one fire kind of guy. No, it looks like he's letting it burn, so either his damage control is down, or he knows how to sail a battleship and lets the first fire burn, because obviously you use damage control, resets in 20 seconds, and then you set another fire and you're going to burn for the duration anyway. So all this damage is hittable. So anyway, I'm still giving ground because, yep, there's only 2 of us over here now, plus the Ognivoy has disappeared because Krugero took out Captain Cross. So yeah, so we have to give ground here. We cannot push back into B yet, because we need to at least get one of these battleships down, because we will get spanked aroonied if we push in. And I am quite lucky here. I'm not getting focus fired, but yeah, someone is targeting me, and it looks like the Bismarck has rotated his gun, so I have to be aware. So I'm going to angle in, waiting for his shots. These are poor shots, and it looks like he's running into smoke. So, no doubt he's going to drop off. And someone else is targeting me now as well. So, could be the Belfast, which has popped up yet again. So, we need to get this Belfast down, because if he knows how to play him right, he's going to spank us. So, yeah, I'm going to focus fire on the Belfast while he's visible. But, yeah, he's probably got detection range of like 8.9. So, he's just fired his guns, but he's not going to be around for much longer. And, yep. Not much damage there because I was angled, so fantastic. And there goes the Belfast. Fantastic. So, at the moment, I've got nothing to shoot at. Unless the Belfast fires at me. So, I'm going to see if I can whack him with some nice AP. But, yeah, these shots are looking a bit poor. Alright, so it's looking good. We're behind on points, but at least we got 2 caps each. So, and it looks like we're pushing over towards D in the south, and the Fuso just took out the Bismarck, so that's fantastic. So that's bringing the scores back in our favour. So now, see if I can actually do some work in this game. So I'm just going to kite away at the moment, because I know there's another Bismarck over there somewhere. I'm going to keep up the fire. I'm not sure if I should have switched to HE or not here. I mean, I know he's angled, but the Belfast is a squishy cruiser, and I'm not 100% sure. I mean, get 590 well, for penetration. It's not really doing a lot of damage, but anyway, I decide to go ham here because he keeps chasing me and I'm not doing nothing. So I'm going to push into him and make him crap his pants and hopefully open up the broadside. And it looks like he's slowing down to pop smoke, which I didn't realise before I fired. And again. And I eat some unnecessary damage here where I could have realised this, but I managed to get that salvo out before he disappeared, and 2,000 damage is not too bad, I suppose. But as you can see, I'm getting targeted again by a New Mexico and a Fuso, as well as the Belfast. So I'm going to do a little sneaky trick here, which I kind of realised what I was doing, but I didn't realise it would work so well. There's an island to my left, and I'm going to go and park behind that and sit and spam everybody from range. I'm not detected at the moment, so I'm slowing down and wait. I was hoping the Belfast would pop out again, but he seems to be content sitting in his smoke, popping away with his HE pop guns. So I'm detected again, so speeding up, and I'm going to get behind this island. And I'm going to try and set some fires. And not too... Well, that wasn't too bad damage for a HE from that range. So try and set some fires on the New Mexico. It looks like our team has successfully killed the ships down south. And I'm now going to try and push D, which is fantastic. And I'm now behind the island. And I'm not detected. And I'm far enough away so I can fire over the thing. And I've set another fire, so hopefully this will burn. And basically, I'm just going to switch between the Fuso and the New Mexico trying to set fires. And there goes one fire in the Fuso. Hopefully you put it out. There you go. And switching back. And this is quite a cunning little way of using the terrain to your advantage in a cruiser. Well, in any ship, really. They can't see me, I can see them, and I'm just going to spam them. Now, the Belfast has popped back up, so now I'm going to focus on this because it's about time I got this ship out of the game. And it will make our life considerably easier because he will not be smoking, he will not be using his radar. Not that I think he's going to be much good where he is now because he's it's nowhere near anyone that's got smoke, so... Bit of a misplay by this Belfast, really. I think he should have played around the caps, really, and used his radar to his advantage, trying to take out the DDs. But hey-ho, no one's perfect, and I will let him off this time. But will I actually get the kill? You know, the way my luck has been going in World of Warships lately, I don't get kills. I get 95% of the health down, and someone else steals the kill. Like this. What they were pretty good shots, and I only did 1700 damage. Now, are these going to be any good? They're looking good. And someone else has got to hit. Hey! Magnifico! Finally get a kill. I mean, I've only done 91,000 damage, and I finally get a kill. What can I say about this map? This game, not map, sorry. What can I say about this game? I mean, yeah, I haven't got many kills. It's not billions and billions and billions of damage, but I feel that me and the other people that were over on this flank held the battleships off long enough and harassed them long enough for us to go and hopefully win this game. But yeah, I think we did. And if you have a look, I didn't take too much damage. I wasn't the furthest forward. I was kiting away a lot. I was slowing my speed. And I think I did, yeah, not too bad in this game. I mean, it's not a cracking game. It's not 7-kill game. But it's a satisfying game because I've struggled in the Hipper. It is quite a tough ship to play. You need to use its range to its advantage. 17-kilometre range. You need to use it. You do not want to be getting up close in the Hipper unless you're fighting another cruiser, perhaps. But if there's battleships around, you want to stay at range. You can dodge them incoming shells. Anyway, back to the game. Hopefully, I may get another kill, but yeah, I don't know if we've got enough time left in the game. I mean, I've set a fire now on the Bismarck, which is fantastic. I mean, oh, okay, right. So the New Mexico killed the Fuso, so we've got a little bit more time now. So hopefully I can kill the Bismarck. Did he put that fire out? I believe he put that fire out. That cheeky devil. Well, I suppose he's only got 6,000 hit points, so I can't really let it burn. So these look pretty good, don't they? Okay, am I going to get anything? Yes, right, okay. See, the AP on the German cruiser lines is pretty good. So if you see a broadside ship, I definitely recommend using it. Anyway, it looks like this game has won, and fantastic. So, not a bad game in the old Hipster. I managed to do 100,000 damage with 2 kills, finally, and I managed to set 4 fires. I managed to finish second on experience with 1,589 base XP, which isn't too bad, but I've got to take my hat off, if I was wearing one that is, to the Fuso. Look at that, 4 kills with 2,000 base XP. Well played, sir, well played. I managed to do 31,000 damage with high explosive and 48,000 with armour piercing, and I managed to do 19,612 with fires, so not too bad really, a bit all round. So it does show you the power of the AP though. I didn't actually hit a citadel in this game, I still managed to do quite a bit of damage. And I managed to walk away with 173,000 credits, so not a bad game, quite profitable. Hope you enjoyed this game, and I will catch you in the next one, peeps.